Pisces, welcome to May 2019. Here in May, the universe wants for you to focus on your needs. Think about what you need. This is a time for you to feed your soul and stick to your needs, stick to your desires, stick to your plans. Think about what you've already accomplished this year, what you have achieved already, and what you can achieve here in May. May is a strong time for you. It's going to be a busy time. We have the Taurus New Moon, and for you it's in the area of communication, speaking, writing, teaching, podcasting, broadcasting, YouTube, using social media to expand your message far and wide. And this is a beautiful new moon. This new moon is in positive energy flow with Saturn and Pluto. And your avatar Neptune is sextile the new moon. I throw that in to keep it light and fun because astrology can be technical. And so, so it is sextile. And this is good news because this can inspire you to new heights, to achieve great things. You have to watch for spreading yourself too thin, though, because there's such a big focus in here. Mercury enters Taurus on the 6th, and you have the Sun and the Moon, and Uranus there, and Mercury there, and so you have this big focus going on in this area of communication, short-distance travel, your thought patterns, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others. There's a lot of talking going on here with Mercury the messenger in there with you. And on the 8th, he couples with Uranus, which could be a brilliant breakthrough day where you just, come to some new awareness, a new insight, you solve a problem, you have an epiphany, there's some sort of breakthrough. But it's also the area where if our brain is working so much, it tires the body. And so you want to make sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin. We go back to, what do you need? What do you desire? What are you planning for yourself? This is where you want to be focused. And practice the healthy selfishness. Honor you first and your own creative impulses. You first. It's really important this month that you're doing that you're putting you first. And when you do what's right for you, it's right for everyone else. If you're not doing what's right for you, it's not right for them either, because when we're not doing what's right for ourselves, people are lining up with us, but we're not in alignment with ourselves. And that's not good. So it's very important that you are putting you first, taking care of what you need, taking care of your heart's desire, what your plans are, and just stay in your own lane, and that way you're going to achieve a lot, because this Taurus New Moon is bringing the opportunity for new jobs, new money, new endeavors, new relationships, new contacts, and it harmonizes with you. Taurus sextiles Pisces. Any planets you have in Pisces, your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, and so on. So it's very uplifting for you and inspiring and encouraging and energizing you mentally to achieve great things. Now Venus is in Aries, and she's being challenged by Saturn and Pluto. As she moves forward, she's challenged by Saturn on the 7th. Then she's challenged by Pluto on the 9th. She is in harmony with Jupiter, which is good news. That's the test with Saturn. Saturn is going, what are you doing over here, promising this and focusing on, what other people are asking of you. Why aren't you staying in your own lane and focusing on what you need, what's right for you, what's going to work for you? And this is really important that you do that, because where Venus is in Aries, it is about what you love and value. It's about your money. And you want to be focusing on your own pocketbook, your own wallet for the men. And you want to be focused on your own prosperity. This is really important. So Saturn and Pluto are saying, I want to see that healthy selfishness here for you, Pisces, in May. I want to see it. And think about what you've already achieved. Think about what you can achieve this month and June and going forward. The Sun trines Saturn on the 11th, which is really good. Sextiles Neptune on the 8th. Woohoo! That's harmonious and positive. That's why it's so important for you to be focused on what you're doing, focused on your projects. Because you've got a lot going on, and there's so much promise on the horizon for you, potential in what you're doing that can take you far and wide. And you don't want to be distracted by focusing on what's going on with others or what others want you to be doing. What do you want to be doing? That's what the universe is asking you this month. What do you want? What do you need? And then we have Happy Mother's Day on the 12th to all the moms on the planet, wherever you are. Happy Mother's Day. And then Venus enters Taurus on the 15th. This is really good. Mars enters your sister sign Cancer right after her on the 15th. And that brings the focus to true love, romance, creative self-expression, knowing yourself, honoring you first, being outgoing, being dynamic. This is really good. This is a great month for you. It can also be bringing you an unforgettable surprise, a romance that's unforgettable. Unforgettable, that's what you are. It can, for those of you that are single, or even if you're coupled, you could be meeting someone that is just unforgettable this month. And then you have the Scorpio full moon on the 18th. And this is a wonderful full moon because Scorpio is your sister sign, and it brings the action to long distance travel, higher education, higher thinking, expansion of consciousness, and freedom, and what you believe. And it is in harmony with Pluto. And it is opposing Mercury. So this is a time where, secrets can be revealed. Our deepest desires can be revealed. In Scorpio, we dive deep. This is about depth, and it's about emotional truth. But it's also about, what do you desire most? What truly matters to you? This could also be the cat's out of the bag. Now, if there's something you need to tell your partner or you need to tell somebody, I do kind of recommend waiting a few hours until the moon moves into Sagittarius, and even a couple of days until the sun moves into Gemini, because it can just be so intense when we reveal our truth, and it can overwhelm others. And we want to be patient and diplomatic. Mars is in Cancer. So it's not about being aggressive. It really is about thinking about the long term. The more patient and diplomatic we are, the better we are at building relationships and building those long-term relationships with others. And that way, we really want to be dialed into our emotional intelligence here at this full moon in Scorpio. We want to be, emotionally intelligent and empathic. Now, I know you're very empathic and intuitive, so you already, feel the energies of others. But if you feel this compulsive, obsessive desire to just lay it all out there at the full moon, I kind of recommend that you wait the next day or a couple of days, and then, say what's on your mind and say what you're really thinking. Because it can just be, too much, and it may not work out the way you want it to. If you can, I mean, for some people, they're not going to be able to, because it's just, we're talking Scorpio here, we're talking Pluto here. And sometimes we just have to say it. You know, this isn't working for me. This situation isn't working for me. Or, you know, this relationship isn't working for me. Or this job isn't working for me. Or whatever the situation is. It's going to be a time of truth. It's going to be a time of revelation. And not just for all of us personally, but we're going to notice this in the collective, that there's going to be some stuff that comes out at the Scorpio full moon that could be very surprising about, you know, what some people are up to. And, you know, it's good though, because I mean, that's how we heal it, right? Now we know what's really going on, and then we can fix it and heal it. And that's what it's about, is long-term healing, and healing ourselves and healing others and healing the government, healing, you know, what is going on, so that we can be effective and efficient and productive, which you can very much be here. It's so dynamic for you here in May, and exciting. Then the sun enters Gemini, you know, 3 days later on the 21st, and Mercury follows the sun into Gemini, which is now bringing the focus to your foundation, how you nurture yourself, how you are taking care of your inner being. You know, this is the area of, you know, the inner self, the outer self. In Feng Shui, the outer of the home is the reflection of the inner home. And so how you're taking care of yourself and doing what's right for you, honoring you first, and your own creative impulses, because they're going to be, this is a very creative month for you as well. A lot of creativity here, a lot of ideas, new energies that can break through into new territories. So, you know, even for some of you, maybe you're thinking about traveling, maybe you're thinking about teaching, maybe you're thinking about getting new skills that can earn you more income or help you in your business. And this is a wonderful time to do it. This is a wonderful time to study. It's a wonderful time to apply yourself technically to whatever your craft is, whatever your area of work that the path that you're on, that you're doing. Because there's so much opportunity in here for new endeavors. And then here in the States, we have Memorial Day weekend, May 24th through the 27th. This is really good. This is a time to take it on the down low and rest and recharge your batteries. I love when we have long weekends like that, holiday weekends that are about fun and not stressful, actually. So this is really good. And this is a time where you can collect yourself and think about, you know, what you want to achieve now, and going into May, June, July, and so on. Because you're going to get that full moon there in June. And it's going to be an incredibly idealistic, spiritual full moon in Sagittarius. And I'll be back to do June with you shortly. And it's a dynamic moon because it's coupled with Jupiter, and it's T-squared by Neptune, but that's so spiritual and creative and idealistic and exciting and dynamic. So it's like May is a time for you to be, you know, planning for this new expansion of your business, expansion of your career, expansion of your work. Whatever you're doing, you're expanding yourself out into the universe, out into the world. And it's exciting. It's amazing. And it's so idealistic and spiritual. It's destiny. And then Venus, now that she's in Taurus, sextiles Neptune. This is really good news. And she trines Saturn on the 31st. And she trines Pluto on the 2nd of June. I had to throw that in here because it's, you know, so positive. And, you know, so it's like whatever Saturn is teaching you on the 7th and Pluto is showing you on the 9th, by the end of the month you have it all worked out. And you get the reward. And it's unforgettable. Unforgettable. That's what you are. And that's exciting. Like, it's so amazing. I love when this happens where, you know, we get challenged by, you know, Pluto and Saturn, the big bad wolves, the gangsters. They're kind of like two gangsters sitting there, you know. And they're just beating us up. But then when the planets move into Taurus and they harmonize with them, we get the reward. You get the insight. And whatever you're building can last for months and years. You know, so that's why, like, in Taurus, like, how do I say that? Like, I'm a Valley girl. Like, oh. And so in Taurus, it's about moving slower, being more deliberate, taking our time, not being in a hurry for anything, thinking of the long term, building rapport with others, building relationships, building lasting relationships with others. And that's where we are building, and you are, you know, building yourself. And this is a good time to get published too. So for those of you that are looking to be published, this is a great time. This is a great month to get published. This is a great time to launch your new website, launch your new YouTube channel, launch whatever project you're looking to take out there. This is a very good time to do it. And you will see the success. Even if there's bumps in the road, they all get smoothed out by the end of the month going into June. So for those of you available for love, well, there's someone in here, coming in here, and it's unforgettable. And this can be someone that's here a long time, too. Not just like here today, gone tomorrow. This can be someone that is in your life for a long period of time. And it's beautiful. It's amazing. And it can bring out the best in you, which is so awesome. So be open. Don't spread yourself too thin. Focus on what you need. That way you're available for the best part of your life, which is being in the moment and love. Love for what you're doing, love for you, love for others. Money looks really good too. Money is improving, money is increasing. And when you get really focused on your needs and taking good care of you, that's going to improve the money too. And you're especially going to see that as the month comes to a close and takes you into June. Career is fantastic. You're really achieving tremendous things here, Pisces. And you're going to continue to achieve great things. So put yourself out there, you know, get published, you know, do what you need to do to expand yourself into the world. Expand what you're doing. Grow what you're doing. Keep growing what you're doing. Spiritually, this is a beautiful month for you, especially at that Scorpio moon. It's a wonderful time for you to be connecting to your inner being, connecting to your soul self, connecting to your mighty I Am presence, connecting to the universe, using nature to connect and feeling that connection to all that is, to the divine, to the one, to Creator. This is a great month for you. There's so much positive energy in here. And even when there's bumps in the road, they get worked out. And it really is a message of just honoring yourself. You know, so it's like, are you honoring yourself? Are you embracing you? Are you embracing who you are and loving on you? The more you are, the more you're going to get what you want, the more prosperous you're going to be. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos. Pisces, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Helps to support the channel, and it lets you know when I upload. So until next time, Pisces, an unforgettable surprise awaits you.